Combate Global, we are inside the jaula. The main card is here. We are live on Paramount Plus, getting you ready for the main event featuring Levy Marroquin facing Carlos Calvo. 3 big fights coming your way. Friday night from Miami. You won't want it any other means. Max Bretos, Juliana Peña, these are the fights coming your way. And again, Levy Marroquin, one of the major food groups in Combate Global. We'll see if he can get his 13th professional win against Calvo, who is 7-1. But we're gonna get started with a battle of unbeatens. Landry, Lone Star Kid Ward, Alfrego, Ruelas.
Parte del artista marcial implica un crecimiento integral en la persona y en el individuo. No puedo ser fuerte, rápido y ágil si mi mente tampoco lo va a hacer. Entonces tengo una licenciatura en Ciencias Políticas y Administración Pública. Por convicción propia decidí inclinarme más por las artes marciales, ya que me apasiona aún más. Por dentro de la jaula me gusta ser un asesino, ser alguien que ataca de forma brutal y que va con todo por su presa.
I'm a freestyle fighter. I pride myself on creativity and doing stuff that will maybe drop the jaw of the fans that are watching. They say martial artist. I like to create a fun art in the cage. About my opponent, I just don't think he's as fast as me. His speed will be way behind mine in there. Get ready for a rough night. I'm coming to get a knockout. I'm ready to put on a show.
Head-to-head, Landry Ward, just 24 years of age, 1 inch taller. He's a big lightweight. The reach goes to Ruelas. And again, 155-pound maximum for this lightweight fight. Let's go back to Lupe Contreras.
Las reglas oficiales de la jaula, 3 vueltas de 5 minutos, 3 jueces utilizando el sistema de 10 puntos. Este duelo, un choque de invictos en la división peso ligero. This bout, a clash of undefeated fighters in the lightweight division. Los jueces son, the judges are, Eliseo Rodríguez, John Rupert y Richard Green. Y ahora, damas y caballeros, prepárense. Llegó el momento de un Combate Global. En la esquina azul, vestido de blanco, in the blue corner, wearing white, marcó un peso oficial de 154 libras y media. He weighed in at a ripped and ready 154.5 pounds. Entra a la jaula por 4ª vez a nivel profesional, con un récord invicto de 3 victorias. He enters la jaula for the 4th time as a pro, with an undefeated record of 3 victories. From Fort Worth, Texas, and now fighting out of Miami, Florida, the Lone Star Kid, Landry. Su contrario en la esquina roja, vestido de negro, his opponent in the red corner, wearing black. Detuvo la báscula a un peso oficial de 155 libras y media. He tipped the scales at an official 155.5 pounds. En su tercer combate profesional, con un récord invicto de 2 victorias in his 3rd pro bout, with an undefeated record of 2 victories. Pachuca, Hidalgo, México, presente. The Slayer, Alfrego. Ruelas. El referee, Raúl Porrata.
Al centro, to the center.
Raúl Porrata, 3rd man inside the
At all
jaula.
times, protect yourselves at all times. I expect a clean fight. Touch gloves now. Toquen guantes. Back to your corners. Listo. Ready. Fight.
We are underway here in a battle of unbeatens. Landry, Lone Star Kid Ward in white. Alfrego, the Slayer, Ruelas. I imagine it's because of the band. And now I'm going to have to go listen to some Slayer songs later. Maybe War Ensemble, maybe Angel of Death. I'm not sure. But he's got the Slayer hair. And we'll see if he can do some slaying inside the jaula.
Ruelas has been practicing mixed martial arts for about 17 years, Max. He drives 3 hours every single day to train. He is a brown belt in karate, and he is off to a strong start here in round 1.
Again, such a lovely guy, but that describes everyone on the Combate roster. They're good dudes and girls, and they work hard, they go to school, and they have a dream, and they're pursuing it here tonight. Some will continue to pursue it, some will not. Only one of these guys is going to walk out of here with an unblemished record. Straight left there by Ward. Kind of got caught inside the grill of Ruelas.
Return straight fire, nice right hand, big looping overhand, and a nice left hook by Ruelas.
Ruelas, who's also studied second-degree Lima Lama, a Polynesian art of self-defense, comes in hot with that left hand. Have you ever heard of Lima Lama, Juliana?
No, I haven't, but that was a nice jab that dictated that exchange, Max, and that was very nice by Landry Ward, again with that nice, straight, perfect jab.
He's such an upright fighter, Landry Ward. Look, he has really good boxing skills, and he's like old school, stands up there, throws.
And
Ruelas
he's
now
very
active.
calm.
Yep.
Woo, nice straight right by Ruelas. Inside leg kick, returned outside leg kick, and teep by Ward.
Is there blood in the mouth already of Ruelas?
There is, Max. Woo.
Spinning back kick, missed the target. The blood now sprayed a bit all over the mouth of Ruelas from an early shot by Ward. Catches the inside leg.
Oof. Nice straight right by Ruelas. And Ward, he just looks like the much calmer guy in there. Very calm and composed.
Again, 17 years training. Got a late start to start his professional career, but when he started, he's won his first 2 fights. Both of these guys making their Combate Global debut, though. Ruelas got caught coming in.
And it was a beautiful 1-2 and a body kick by Ward. And you wonder, when a guy's got to train 3 hours just to train, how much of that is he actually training and how much of that is he actually, not being able to train because of how far he has to travel in order to train? Is he in the best shape?
That can't be ideal, Juliana. Being in a car and then driving back, it's such a burden to put on these guys. They can't get the ultimate training. There's no way. You want to spend those hours in a gym. You want to spend those hours running.
Beautiful head kick by Ruelas. Backs up Ward. Again, body kick.
Ward just took that kick.
Yes. Woo.
Big
nice
right hand, but it missed.
Another head kick by Ruelas. And Ward, so calm. Beautiful teep kick. He's going to throw a 1-2, and it's just going to be right down the clown's mouth. Nice, crisp punches by Ward.
Fast and clean is Landry Ward.
And that's what he said, too. He said Ruelas is not going to be as fast as him in these exchanges. And so far, he's been right.
Ward has described himself as an outdoor person, likes to hunt, likes to fish, but that describes most people from Texas. It's what you do.
Beautiful takedown defense by Landry Ward.
Short kick, big right again, just missed by Ward. If one of those connect, he's in business.
Looping punches by Ruelas, and the fatigue is starting to set in on him. He doesn't have that crisp punch that he had in the beginning of the first round.
Big body shot, Ward. 15 seconds to go here in this first round.
Nice jab by Ward.
10 segundos, 10 seconds.
Almost a Superman punch, didn't connect.
Ruelas is chasing.
End of the first round, we'll be back for the second. Some tending to as you see the blood in the mouth. That happened early on in that first round. It was a bit of a flash punch, but it connected. It had to have an effect on it because you could see the output start to diminish a little bit there for Ruelas.
Absolutely, Ruelas lost that mustard at the end of the punches at the end of this first round. started off super hot. Nice exchanges by Ruelas, but as the round went on, Landry Ward was able to showcase his crisp striking, beautiful boxing technique displayed, great takedown defense, and just very calm, cool, collective guy right there in the pocket, ready to ice Ruelas every time he comes inside.
He looks like the fight just started for Landry Jones, and on that highlight you saw a quick little right uppercut, and that's where he bloodied the mouth of Ruelas. We're ready for round 2. Landry Ward looking to go to 4-0. Ruelas hoping to get to 3-0.
Inside leg kick checked by Ward, and a jab poking out there from Ward as well.
Checking the leg kicks caught Conor McGregor in trouble, apparently, in that main event last week at UFC, where catching the leg kicks and you catch it on the knee with Dustin Poirier could do so much damage to the guy throwing the kick. And now Ruelas has to be careful where those land.
Landry Ward just seeing everything from Ruelas. He's out of there. Every time Ruelas comes in, he's out. And he's able to pick his shots, and he's a sniper in there with that boxing.
Yeah, Ward wanted a knockout. He said that's what he's looking for. He got a good right hand in there.
And a nice head kick, and a nice head kick returned by Ruelas. That was beautiful exchange by both of these fighters. Woo! Big, huge body kick by Landry Ward.
Now Ruelas feeling a little more confident. He's got.
Watch your fingers. Cuidado con los dedos.
Big kick to the
Nice
lead
outside leg
again.
kick by Ruelas. Nice straight
Ruelas.
2 by Ward. Ooh, and a beautiful jab by Ward again.
Smart and smooth. Everything's so direct as the crow flies from point A to point B for Ward. Another good jab into the body.
And Ruelas will not be deterred. He is still trying to win this fight at all costs. Although his strikes are a little bit more rounded and a little bit more looping, he is still trying to take Ward's head off at all costs. There it is with the left hook. But big, huge
big
kick by Ward.
He's feeling it right now. Ward is getting closer to the desired result, and Ruelas looking a little leggy. The Lone Star Kid. Ruelas has to keep firing off, keep the distance. Ruelas, nicknamed Slayer, trains motorcycles. He's got it all going there.
Big, huge looping left hook, but misses from Ruelas. Outside leg kick by Ruelas. Checked inside leg kick by Ward. Straight 2 to the body by Ward. And a big flurry trying to make his way inside is Ruelas.
Juliana, Ward has looked good, but he needs to get more power punches as Ruelas catches him inside track with that left hand. And again,
nice,
takedown,
beautiful
big takedown.
Sits him right down to the mat. And you know, sometimes it's not about those power punches. Usually when you're trying to do those power punches, that's when it doesn't happen. He's just content to just keep that stick in his eye and keep that pressure and keep punching at all costs. The knockout will come. When you're seeking the knockout is usually when it doesn't happen. But that was a beautifully timed shot by Ward, and Ruelas found a way back to his feet. Nicely done by Ruelas. And they are back in the open, Max.
Combate Global on Paramount Plus. We are live. Landry Ward fighting Alfrego Ruelas, Fort Worth, Texas in the United States, fighting Pachuca Hidalgo and Mexico in Ruelas. Big kick into the ribs. Ward returned by Ruelas. Under a minute to go in round 2. Nice
straight 2 by Ward. Teep kick, beautiful. Big, Huge overhand right by Ward and a body kick again on the exit from Landry Ward. Beautiful jab by Landry Ward. Nice head kick. Wraps right around the back of the neck of Ruelas.
Maybe go for another takedown attempt. That one takedown by Ward was explosive and caught Ruelas flush. Big right and a left. Combination works for Ward. 15 seconds to go.
Nice outside leg kick by Landry Ward. Nice,
great
beautiful jab
here.
and another big head kick.
As Ward looks great, has really unloaded some big punches and kicks. Probably would like to see a little more damage on Ruelas. I don't think it's there right now. He might be, but he's not showing it.
Ward has beautiful striking. I can't emphasize this enough. He's staying in the pocket, putting it right down the clown's mouth with his ones and twos. Beautiful head kicks that are finding a ton of success in the fight, wrapping right around the back of the head of Ruelas. And he is just a great display of striking. There's that head kick, Max, and he's out of there. Every time he punches, he's in and he's out. Another head kick. Nicely done by Landry Ward, who is running away with this fight.
Yeah, Ruelas is still in it, though. He has a round to fix it. We know he can throw, and there is Landry Ward, the kid from Texas who moved to Miami earlier in the night, showed up with a T-shirt supporting the Cuban people. As we know, SOS Cuba going on right now, some horrible images. And as someone, Cuban parents, wishing the best to everyone there in the island nation.
Absolutely, Max.
Pretos and Juliana Peña. Sorry, JP.
No, I was just saying SOS Cuba. We support the Cuban people, the Cuban nation, and hopefully their freedom soon.
And Juliana, a Venezuelan lineage. Incredible.
They need help too.
They sure do.
Nicely done. Time takedown by Ruelas. Landry Ward sucking up a triangle choke here, Max. Woo-hoo! That is going to be tight if he can control that posture of Ruelas. But nicely done by Ruelas to recognize that triangle. Beautiful posture. Switching to an armbar, looks like.
There's blood
Landry
on the face
Ward.
of Ward. I don't know if it's his blood or if it's Ruelas' dripped. Oh, no, that's Ward's blood, and now he is in a fight.
Nicely done. That was a scrappy guard from Landry Ward.
Keep going. Keep going.
What?
Keep going. Raul Porata says keep going. That looks flush on the cup.
I mean, we've seen some that were not as flush, and they definitely got stopped. But if the ref doesn't see it, Max, then the ref doesn't see it.
There you go.
Ruelas looking for blood here, tasting, smelling, seeing blood, and that's reinvigorated him to try to do everything possible to win this fight. Landry
blood really flowing.
the eyes. Yep.
Yeah, he's got a problem there, and these guys are starting to throw. Big overhand right by Ward. Checks the kick, Ruelas. This has been tremendous as Ruelas, who took so much, absorbed so much pressure, still hanging tough, and has had a great third round. Kick into the backside.
That beautiful spinning back elbow timed by Landry Ward on that exit from the clinch? That was beautiful.
Great fight, and it's been an interesting matchup. It's been awkward for both of them because they're very different fighters. Big left by Ward, kick into the midsection by Ruelas.
Nice body kick by Ruelas and to the head as well. There you see his brown belt in karate coming into play with those perfectly flicked up head kicks. He just flicks it up there like nothing.
Landry Ward has to be frustrated. He's thrown so much at Ruelas, and Ruelas just keeps coming, undeterred by the pressure. He has bloodied up Ward in this third round, in fact.
Nice straight right by Landry Ward. Superman punch by Ruelas, and again a straight right. Oh, wow. He flicked up that head kick again, Ruelas.
Big short left by, whoa, power right. Here we go.
And he's just
in the middle of the howler.
Nice returned right by Ruelas.
Folks, this is what it's all about. Combate Global, mucho más acción. Two guys, middle of the cage, throwing blows, howitzers, what you want to call it.
Beautifully timed takedown by Landry Ward, but he gets stuffed because he runs right into the jaula. Back into the open, returned leg kicks by both fighters. Inside
like
leg kick and a
and
straight
Chuck
right.
Norris in there.
Nicely timed right hand by Landry Ward and a left hook on the way out from Ruelas.
Yeah, amazing how these guys still are punching and punching precise with power. Ruelas came in and got the right hand on Ward.
Beautiful uppercut by Ruelas and an outside leg kick. Nice outside leg kick by Ruelas.
Ward can't keep taking those, JP.
I have a feeling that he can, Max. Ward is as tough as they come. These Texas boys come to fight.
That was on the fleshy part of the leg. That has to hurt. But Ward did take it, and now he's 20 seconds away. I think he's done enough. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, big right.
Don't blink, Max. That's a spinning heel kick by Ruelas. Superman punch caught by Ward. And a flurry of punches from both of these fighters. Fighting to the bitter end. Beautiful spinning elbow.
Unbelievable.
Nice.
Ruelas will be back for the official decision. And Julian, if you look at the highlights, what was...
Nice head kick that wrapped right around the back of the head of Ruelas. Scrappy guard by Ward. Went to go sink in a triangle there. And that head kick was what got him taken down, but he was almost in a triangle. Ruelas did a good job of posturing up out of there. Got kicked to the liver, to the male parts there. I don't want to say that on there. But the ref didn't see it, and he said, action. Nice spinning elbow from Ward as the bell ended. Both of these fighters leaving it all inside La Jaula. It was a complete war from bell to bell, Max.
Después de 3 vueltas de muchas más acción, el juez Rodríguez anotó 29-28 a favor de Ward after 3 rounds of much more action. Judge Rodríguez scores at 29-28 in favor of Ward. El juez Rupert, 29-28 a favor de Ruelas. Judge Rupert scores it 29-28 in favor of Ruelas. Y el juez Green anotó 29-28. Judge Green scores it 29-28 in favor of the winner. By way of split decision a favor del ganador por decisión dividida, the Lone Star Kid, Landry Ward.
By the way, Juliana, definitely not the liver that he got hit in, but I think that's the right decision. But you gotta love what Ruelas did. Fought till the very end. Landry Ward, 4-0.
Beautifully done by Landry Ward, Max. That fight was so exciting. He holds on to his undefeated record and moves on.
Back here in Miami, we are live on Paramount Plus. We're in the main card, getting closer to our main event, Levy Marroquin, one of the rocks here in Combate Global, as he will take on Carlos Calvo. Max Bretos alongside Juliana Peña. And JP, we're going to have a featured women's bout. Very interesting. 2 ladies are just beginning their MMA career. And then we'll get to Levy Marroquin here in a moment. But Eli Avila will be taking on Daniela Tiny Mexa Hernandez, atomweight division. And as we heard from Campbell earlier in the evening, big things happening in women's fighting here in Combate, with a big tournament coming up in August as well.
Yes, a gigantic women's tournament. 1 night, 1 winner. I'm excited for that in August, and I hope to see one of my training partners, Caro Gallardo, in that tournament as well, as she just fought last week in a hard-fought fight. Excuse me.
And let's go. Let's meet the fighters.
Toda mi vida de niña tuvimos una muy buena vida. Cuando yo llego a la universidad, despiden a mi papá de su trabajo, entonces yo tuve que comenzar a trabajar desde muy joven. Fueron 4 años bastante complicados, pues era alternar una carrera de tiempo completo con el trabajo. Entonces creo que fue uno de los retos más difíciles que yo he podido enfrentar en la vida y estoy muy orgullosa de haberlo logrado. De mi rival, pues competí con ella en un nacional hace 2 años. Me ganó por decisión. Como peleadora, pues yo he evolucionado muchísimo y creo que eso es la diferencia ahora.
Vengo de Apodaca, he vivido toda mi vida ahí, una familia chica. Hace poco mi mamá dijo que era la oveja negra, pero para diferente, no para mal. Desde pequeñísima rompiéndome la cabeza, bueno, no fracturando, sino abriéndome raspadas y todo porque no me podían detener. Yo me imagino la pelea muy activa de parte de las dos. Yo quiero acabar la pelea por sumisión o por knockout. Descubrí que tengo unos puños muy pesados, así que los voy a usar.
There is Daniela Hernandez, and big things come in small packages. She is hoping to be a big star in the atomweight division. Combate is on the lookout. She won her first professional fight. She is a takedown machine based on her past records, and now she's coming up next with a chance to really put a stamp on her career. Daniela Hernandez and Eli Avila coming your way next. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back for all the action. Avila, Hernandez, next. Combate Global. Here in Miami, it's Fight Town. It's Friday nights, and we have you covered with mucho más acción. And we're going Mexico contra Mexico coming up next. As we look at the head-to-head, these two fought before in an MMA tournament. Hernandez won that one. We'll talk a little bit more about it. She's just 4 feet 9 inches tall, Hernandez. And despite that, only a 1-inch reach advantage for Avila. We're in the atomweight division.
Continuamos con mucha más acción. 3 episodios en la división peso átomo. We continue with much more action. 3 rounds. In the atomweight division, los jueces son, the judges are Mark Streisand, Eliseo Rodríguez, and John Rupert. Y ahora, damas y caballeros, llegó el momento de un combate global. En la esquina azul, vestida de negro in the blue corner, wearing black. Su peso oficial, 105 libras, her official weight, 105 pounds. Entra en busca de su primer victoria a nivel profesional, con récord de una derrota. She enters la jaula in search of her first pro victory with a record of 1 defeat. De la capital azteca, la Ciudad de México, DF, Eli Avila. En la esquina roja, vestida de rojo. In the red corner, wearing red. Detuvo la báscula a un peso oficial de 105 libras y un cuarto. She tipped the scales at an official 105 1/4 pounds. Igual que su rival, en su segundo combate con récord de una victoria. Like her opponent, she enters la jaula for the second time as a pro with a record of 1 victory. De Monterrey, Nuevo León, México, Daniela Tiny Mexa Hernandez. El referee, Alan Aveles.
Alan
I gave you instructions
Aveles,
in the locker room. Obey
third
my
inside
commands
the
at all
jaula.
times. Protect yourself at all times. If you want to touch him up, go ahead. Come out, fight. Judge. 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 Fighter, you ready? Fighter, you ready? Fight.
We are underway. Daniela Hernandez, nicknamed Tiny Mexa, in red, 4 feet 9 inches tall. Versus Eli Avila. Rematch indeed. So let's talk about that first matchup. They fought in 2019 in a national MMA event. Hernandez won that one. So there is some tape on these two.
Yes, Hernandez has the accolades in the wrestling. She's had over 200 wrestling matches. Avila in the southpaw stance, bouncing around in the black trunks.
And Hernandez from Monterrey, which is a big of a fight town, as you will find in Nuevo León in northern Mexico. So much happening in northern Mexico, whether it's Baja California, whether it's Nuevo León, whether it's Ciudad Juárez. We have fighters coming from there. Hotbed of talent. I remember we got to hit Monterrey that one time, JP. We had a great time, great dinner, a little tequila, a little shopping. Look forward to getting on the road again soon. Oh! I gotcha, JP. We can hear you, JP. Hernandez with that big spinning back kick. Cats Hernandez coming in. Hernandez continues to keep that center of the howler. Kick to the head. Hernandez swings. A little bit of a difficulty there with Juliana. We'll get her back here in a moment as these two sizing up. Very active fight here early on. We talked about Hernandez, who is very good with takedowns. Hasn't had a chance with that just yet. She's very excited about competing for Combate Global. Knows it's a big step. She's got to win, though. She has that first win under her belt. A wrestler
Max, can you
by
hear me?
trade. Hello, Juliana. ¿Cómo le va?
Hello, hello. Sorry about that. Little technical difficulty. We got Avila bouncing around, and she said the reason why she's so excited about this fight, Max, is because she wants everyone to see how much she has evolved from 2 years ago when they first fought.
Again, Avila, a chiropractor. She works at the Bamboo Salud Integral. Like so many fighters here in our promotion, college-educated, smart kids, they just like to fight. Avila trains at TGV with Super Meli Martinez and David Black Spartan Martinez, who won the tournament earlier this year.
Yes, Max, and Hernandez is fighting at a Levy Marroquin's gym. That's Lions Alpha Team in Monterrey. That is a tough gym. Both of these women coming out of very well-respected MMA gyms in the Mexico area.
Yeah, and we're going to see Levy Marroquin next, and I know we were so excited to see him on a card. We were waiting. He's such an entertaining fighter and a good dude and a guy people recognize. Got some star power. Avila pushing the taste. Look at those quick feet. Never stays in the same place.
Yeah, Max, she is the busy bee in there tonight. She's got the strikes on point. And you would assume that she would have to be fighting with the likes of Super Meli Martinez. That's a beast in her own right there, Super Meli. So she's definitely had to pick up on the movement there, and you can see that. Hernandez isn't even close to landing a takedown.
Did get a good left hand in there, Hernandez. And she's got that left hand cocked. And the right. She has so much ground to cover at 4'9". You don't want to hark on the height, but it's something she has to overcompensate every time because she's always going to have a bigger fighter. 30 seconds to go in this opening round. Big right coming from upstairs. Feeling out process, but both fighters getting some licks in here. See what it means for these fighters, looking for those power punches, waiting for that moment. Avila closes in, taps the leg, drops Hernandez.
Beautifully done by Avila. She caught the kick, dropped her with a straight right hand. Round 2.
Back here for the second round. Tough one to call, although you like the activity for Avila. And put Hernandez in a few predicaments. Hernandez, see if she can learn from what she saw in the first round, got a better idea of her opponent. Remember, this is a rematch. They fought back in 2019 in an MMA event. It wasn't jiu-jitsu, it wasn't wrestling, it was MMA.
It was MMA, and it was when Avila had no skin in the game. She's been working so hard to evolve her MMA skills, and you're seeing that unfold right now, Max. All of her punches super crisp. She's in and out of there, and she is not to be messed with, and you can see that in her stance. You can see that in her aura. She has come to fight and come to show a new and improved Avila.
And Avila, this is cardio and fitness. She's so active, it's exhausting to watch her. But if she can keep that pace, more power to her. It's a weapon in this fight, and it's messing with Hernandez, who's having some issues locating her. And we've seen Avila get some power punches in from time to time, including right at the end of the first round.
Yeah, she picked up that kick and sat her down to the fence with a straight right. It was beautifully done by Avila. And she is moving around. She's a lot more active fighter. And Hernandez needs to get something off here because Avila is just dictating the pace and just picking her shots. And then once she wants to go out, she's out and she's gone.
Hernandez is the favorite coming in, but Juliana, Avila looks like somebody who is trying to get some revenge. Did her homework, has probably got a tape of that fight somewhere and took a long look at it because she looks very well prepared, although as we say that, they're in a clinch almost. And now Hernandez able to put in some punishment.
Yeah, that's definitely where Hernandez wants the fight, is in that clinch there, and nicely done by Avila to use her frames to get off of the fence and back into the center where she wants to be. She is the better striker, and she wants to showcase how much her striking has evolved. Hernandez, on the other hand, definitely needs to get going. She needs to quit waiting around and use that wrestling to her advantage, get a takedown, solidify that takedown, and do some damage, because right now she, in my opinion, is a bit behind on the scorecards, Max.
Yeah, JP, she hasn't got close for those takedowns. She really hasn't tried it, and I think the style of Avila's thrown her off a bit. She doesn't know where to go in, to go for a single, to go for a double leg. She has just stayed there in the middle of the jaula.
A nice straight right by Hernandez, just as we say that, Max. And, you know, sometimes you get frozen out there. Sometimes you let the other fighter dictate the pace by letting them strike first, and that's where you can't be deterred. Your mind has to be solid and strong, and you have to say, you know what? It's my turn to punch, and I'm going to actually back you up. And I see that Hernandez is trying to find her range, and she's flurrying punches right there. And that's what she needs to continue to do in order to win this fight, because Avila is on her bike, and she's out of there.
This has not been a static fight. You get the feeling the best is yet to come. It's just a situation with Hernandez closing the gap. But the same can be said for Avila. She's throwing punches. If she can catch Hernandez, could be lights out in London.
And this is what I love about these atomweight fighters. There's so much action going in with these 105ers.
Really is.
And I love that Combate has a ton of 105er girls. In my opinion, some of the best 105ers on earth. The 105ers in Combate Global is where it's at. If you are a 105er, you are fighting for Combate Global. And these girls are non-stop action with a high-paced fight. And it's definitely what we love to see here at Combate Global, and it's what they're showing for sure.
Yeah, we just need some power punches, but maybe that is coming. Women's fighting is going to be huge. We have the tournament in August. Next week we have Ana La Guerrera Palacios, 5-1-1. She's going to take on Gloria Bravo from Chile. So big fights coming your way. Jesus Santos Aguilar also on the card next week. So fantastic Fridays to look forward to. Don't DVR it. Watch it live with Paramount Plus. And we have Levy Marroquin. If you haven't seen Marroquin fight, you're in for a treat coming up next. "30 seconds to go, round 2. Avila active, but needs to make contact.
Punch. In the clinch goes Hernandez. Let's see if she can get this takedown. Double underhook, body lock takedown, and beautiful display of whizzers. But Hernandez gets that takedown finally with those double underhooks, and now she's on top. 10 seconds left to go. This is where Hernandez wanted the fight.
Yeah, but she doesn't have a lot of time, though. She's strong.
Nice hammer
Hernandez
fist.
is
Nice.
strong.
Great guard.
Let's go. Third round coming up next. Everything to fight for.
Last round, touch him up. Last round.
Last round. You hear from Alan Aviles, Max Bretos, Juliana Peña. JP, we saw what Hernandez wants to do. End of that second round, she got a hold of Avila. She tossed her. You can see how strong she is. Got to try to do that again, right?
Use your punches to set up your takedowns. You can see a little wear on the left eye of Hernandez. Avila should be able to stay away and continue to use her strikes like she has been doing, but that nice straight right lands for Hernandez, and she's got to find a way inside.
I think Hernandez is going to have a moment. How big of a moment will it be is to be determined, but she seems poised to close the gap, but it has to happen. She has 5 minutes to get it done.
Even if it looks a little sloppy, Max, do what you got to do to win this fight. You know that you're the better grappler and you're the better wrestler. You have over 200 matches on this girl and all the experience in the world. Make it happen.
That was a big right.
It was. Nicely done by
crazy?
Hernandez.
200 wrestling fights in her amateur buildup. She's just fighting all the time, Hernandez. Always in the gym.
Right. And maybe she was a little overconfident in the fact that she won in a one-round fight against Avila 2 years ago. But we are seeing a much different fight unfold before us here tonight, Max. Avila is the Energizer Bunny, if you will. Non-stop action, in and out, better striking. Able to defend the takedown in round one, not so much in round two, but big power in the hands of Hernandez. And she finds a home for those overhand rights. She just needs to keep it going and keep the volume. Beautiful. Now she's where she wants to be.
Avila kept this pace up for all 3 rounds, and I'm sure if she went 5 or 7 rounds, she'd keep it going. Big
Nice
toss.
Judo throw, head ripper for Hernandez. This is a dangerous position for Avila. She could finish the fight here, Max, with an arm bar. If she can control that wrist of Avila, that right wrist, she might be able to sneak it between her legs and go for an arm bar. But Avila is doing the right thing of trying to take the back of Hernandez. She needs to not let Hernandez control that elbow of hers. Shoulder pressure. Avila is in a tough position here.
This was the
and
moment.
Hernandez has that arm caught almost between her legs. Hernandez needs to keep sneaking out the back there. Nice shoulder pressure. Frame off. You have the back. Loop a leg in. Woo! Nicely done by Avila to get back to her feet.
Yep, and Avila, look, just hops around like she was beginning the fight again. But that was the moment for Hernandez. She got her down. You can see how strong she is. She's got to use that to her advantage. Slow down Avila, who just hops. And it's got to be driving Hernandez bonkers.
Yeah, especially when one wants to fight and one wants to get on their bike and run around the whole time. But it's a game plan, and it works. And if you can't get a hold of me, whose fault is that?
Avila, I would think most would say she's winning, but I wouldn't feel too comfortable if I was her. She needs to have some impact here in this third round to be sure. 2 minutes to go.
Nice 1-2 by Avila. And a big, huge overhand right from Hernandez. Those are the punches that bother Avila the most. She just needs to get the volume going and continue to throw it. Feint her way in or use her hands to set up her takedowns.
They met 50-50 right there. Smack sound as they both got their punches in. Little kick step for Avila. 1 minute, 20 seconds to go. Final round. Co-main event.
Avila's the more dynamic fighter. She's springy. She's got tons of energy. Hernandez is a little bit more flat-footed, coming at you, throwing one strike at a time. Nice spinning heel kick from Hernandez. Avila with the outside leg kick and the right hook, but it misses.
Coming in, Hernandez. She's got to double that up. Got to keep the pressure. Counter punching there. Right hand catches Avila. Now the left.
And Hernandez is letting Avila run away with this fight, in my opinion, Max.
You think Avila's got it?
She hasn't quite really done enough implement her dominance. Nice straight right by Hernandez there. And she's got power. She just needs to throw.
And now Avila's looking to finish strong. I think Avila's won this fight. I don't think that it's etched in stone by any means. She's done enough. Spinning back fist.
Nicely done by Hernandez. Nice head kick by Avila. Straight right to the body. Beautiful.
It's over. We have a big decision coming up to see who won it. Is Hernandez or is it Avila? Decisions next. Time now for the decision. Who is it going to be, Avila or Hernandez?
Los jueces Rupert y Streisand entregan tarjetas idénticas de 30 a 27. Judges Rupert and Streisand turned in identical scores of 30 to 27. Y el juez Rodríguez anotó 29-28. Judge Rodríguez scores it 29 to 28. All in favor of the winner. By way of unanimous decision, los tres a favor de la ganadora. Por decisión unánime. Daniela! Tiny Mexa Hernandez.
And Juliana, this is what I was worried about, the activity of Avila and maybe not enough striking, but still, I believe two judges scored it 30-27 Hernandez.
Big, huge overhand for Hernandez. And that was a big, huge power punch for Hernandez. She got the head ripper here. Judo threw her right down. Almost had her in an arm bar. But Avila, so tough, getting back to her feet. That big overhand from Hernandez was the punch of the fight. But Avila, in my opinion, was definitely the more aggressive fighter. And
she looks surprised.
Yeah, she looks surprised, Max. I am actually shocked.
All right, we have one more fight. It's a good one. Main event time. Marroquin, Calvo next. Some of the great shots from Miami. People are out and about, but Miami is a big fight town. They love it, so maybe a lot of folks like you watching this on Paramount Plus and our Spanish partners en español on Univision. The main event, Levy, Saúl, El Negro Marroquin, Carlos Calvo. Let's meet El Negro.
Como peleador yo creo que me considero un peleador muy explosivo, un poco inortodoxo, ¿no? No sabes por dónde te va a pegar, si haces zurdo, si haces derecho, complicado de descifrar. Yo conocí a Carlitos en un campamento que hubo en Alfrego, Nuevo México. Yo sé que es muy bueno, pero yo tengo mucho más experiencia y estoy listo para pelear con él arriba. Estoy listo, si me lleva al suelo, poder resolverlo fácil. Él es un round, son un round explosivo y Changuito se cansa. Dice que me va a noquear y demás, entonces nunca me han noqueado en toda mi carrera, nunca me han sometido en toda mi carrera y vamos a ver si es cierto, ¿no? Yo le tengo respeto a todos, pero no le tengo miedo a nadie, entonces voy a matar o morir ahí arriba.
Crecí en Santo Domingo de Heredia, era muy talentoso para los deportes desde pequeño. Empezamos como todo tico con el soccer. Entonces, ¿cómo pasa de soccer a pelear? Tirando patadas a todo el mundo. Changuito, me pusieron changuito por mis manos largas y mis pies largos. Yo soy un peleador atractivo. Me gusta vender mucho. Me gusta que la gente hable de mí, bien o mal. Levy, yo sé que somos compas. Te voy a quebrar desde el primer round, desde el primer golpe que te meta. Quiero que estés listo.
As we go to tail of the tape, it's going to be the lightweight division. Levy Marroquin, normally a featherweight at 145. Calvo's got the height and the reach advantage. To Lupe.
Continuamos con mucha más acción. Este es el duelo estelar de esta noche. 3 vueltas en la división peso ligero. We continue with much more action. This is the main event. 3 rounds in the lightweight division. Los jueces son, the judges are Richard Green, Mark Streisand y Eliseo Rodríguez. Y ahora, damas y caballeros, llegó el momento de un combate global. En la esquina azul, vestido de verde en the blue corner, wearing green, su peso oficial, 154 libras is official weight, 154 pounds. En su 18º combate a nivel profesional, con 14 victorias y 3 derrotas. In his 18th professional bout, with a record of 14 victories against 3 losses. Puro Monterrey, Nuevo León, México. Levy, Saúl, Marroquin. Su contrario en la esquina roja, vestido de blanco. His opponent in the red corner, wearing white. Su peso oficial, 155 libras. His official weight, 155 pounds. En su 9º combate a nivel profesional, con 7 victorias y solo 1 derrota. In his 9th pro bout, with 7 victories against 1 lone defeat. Representando a Santo Domingo, Heredia, Costa Rica. El Changuito, Carlos Calvo. El referee, Raúl Borrata.
Raúl Borrata, third man inside the jaula.
Obedezca mis comandos y protegen en todos momentos. Quiero una pelea limpia. Toquen guantes ahora si quieren y regresen a la esquina.
Carlos Calvo is absolutely jacked for this fight.
¡Listo! ¡A pelear!
We heard Levy Marroquin say that Calvo will come out for the first round and that's it. And he is coming out. So there's Calvo in the white. A first-round fighter, Juliana. It'd be interesting to see how much he unloads, but he got caught from Levy there on that short left.
Chango is gassed up, Max, and he is ready to fight. And he gets a leg kick there on the outside. Levy Marroquin in the green shorts, changing stances, very calm and composed. Chango with a straight right to the body. Eats a leg
Big kick. Never been knocked out, never been submitted, Levy Marroquin. That is hard to say. Rare air indeed.
He also won our Copa Combate tournament in 2017. Big, huge
Juliana,
double leg.
Do you remember where that Copa was?
Was it Mexicali, Max? No, I don't.
No, Cancun.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It was in Cancun.
We didn't get invited.
No, we did. I was there.
I wasn't with the company yet. You were. How could you not remember that?
Yeah, I don't know how. That was awesome, now that I recall.
I bet it was. We've had that in Fresno.
Both
We've had
exchanging
it
right hands.
in Lima.
Big flurry of punches. The only thing that lands is that outside leg kick by Levy Marroquin. Uppercut and a leg kick by Levy Marroquin.
Marroquin, big uppercut. He's just a bull. He's built like a keg, Levy Marroquin. Oh, he feinted to the left, fought to the right.
He's out.
It's Changuito, little Chango. Oh, elbow.
It's a big Chango here tonight, Max.
El Chango. There was a famous Cuban drummer named Changuito. And now we have Changuito Calvo.
And his brother is a fighter following in the footsteps of Pupi, who's fought for Combate Global before as well. Woo! Tomahawks from Levy Marroquin. And Changuito sees everything, it misses, and he throws a left hook on the way in. Nice flurry from Changuito.
Marroquin said that Calvo's going to let it all out after the first round. It's imperative that Calvo has more, and that shook Marroquin.
Nicely done
Calvo.
by Changuito. Nice left
He
hook
came to
by
fight.
Marroquin with the head kick.
6-0 in the amateur ranks. Carlos Calvo, 7-0 as a pro. 4 wins via submission or TKO. Lost his last fight in 2019. Levy Marroquin, 12-3. Fights out of the Lions Alpha team.
Timing. Beautiful timing by Changuito. He's got the double underhooks. Looking for the takedown here. Swimming in for an underhook. Levy Marroquin gets an underhook and he jacks it to the sky. Both on a body lock takedown here. Let's see who can do the quarter step to finish the takedown.
90 seconds to go. Last time Marroquin fought was March of this year. Last time he fought for Combate, December 2019. Submission via the guillotine in the first round against Enrique Baby Bull Gonzalez. That was the Tito versus Alberto fight card.
Yes, and Baby Bull Gonzalez is a well-rounded fighter, extremely good fighter. Nice double underhook takedown for Changuito. Let's see if he can pull it out. You got to snatch him up off the fence here. Some palm strikes from Levy Marroquin. Nice inside trip attempt from Changuito. He's got to pull him off the fence here if he wants to complete this takedown.
And Marroquin's not going anywhere. He is anchored down back there.
And the referee Porrata is saying, I'm going to separate you guys, and he does. And watch out
Wow,
for the
they broke him up.
eyes.
But that was Marroquin who had his hands in Calvo's.
Stop.
Wait, what's going on here? The eyes of
Max, was that to the
Calvo
liver,
were
or
hit.
was that to the family jewels?
That was right on the belt for me. I thought that was right on the belt line. I might be wrong though. And we will. But the fingers of Marroquin were in the eyes of Calvo, and then Raul Porrata broke it up. Oh, big knee.
Ooh,
they're
big flurry of
swinging
punches from
for
both
the
fighters.
fences.
Nice head kick and a lead leg kick, and going for a gigantic
Big.
slam,
Oh,
but stays on
down.
his feet. Carlos Changuito Calvo. Nicely done. Beautiful balance by Changuito.
Wonderful takedown defense. 10 seconds to go here. Marroquin knows he's in a fight, but he got through the first round. We're going to take a break. We'll be back for round 2.
Whew.
Okay. Back, round number 2.
Listo. A pelear.
Let's see how Calvo goes from round 1 to round 2, and if Marroquin did his scouting, although Calvo shot out of a cannon again. He's in the white shorts. By the way, Levy Marroquin has faced everyone in Combate and beat everyone. First time, March 2017, beat Pablo Sabori, fought Sexy Mexi, fought Alejandro Flores. There is no days off for Marroquin, and he's won most of those fights.
Kike, Baby Bull Gonzalez.
Right on.
Nice double jab.
Fought Andres
by Calvo.
Quintana,
Yeah, he's fought them all.
who also won a Copa Combate.
Yep. Checked leg kick. Oh, and a big, huge left hook for Changuito. Nice
And
again,
a big left
hook.
again. Marroquin has to lock down here. Oh,
Beautiful
another left.
Jab. Beautiful jab again, and a straight right from Chango.
Juliana, it's so good to see a fighter come out, talk the trash, clearly did the training and locked in, knew he had something, and now he's working it to his advantage. However,
He slipped.
he slipped. Oh, boy.
And he's out of there. Nicely done. Nice leg kick by Chango.
What a great effort by Calvo. Regardless of what happens, he came to fight. Got caught. Counterpunched by Marroquin.
His straight right landed, but it was a right hook that found a home on the way out for Chango.
Calvo again, predatorial. Marroquin usually plays that role.
Yes, beautiful leg kick by Chango. Shots fired by Marroquin and misses.
Marroquin met Carlos 5 years ago in Albuquerque. They both participated in a camp together. They have a history. He knows Calvo's family. They are friends, but not right now. Punching the stomach there from Marroquin.
And the
little misstep
from Marroquin.
Oh, he telegraphed that one, Marroquin.
Chongo doing a nice job of the instep and outstep, using his feet, and another slip.
Okay, we've seen
those
about 4
slips
slippages.
Are dangerous, Max. Those can tear your ACL out. Ooh, nice inside
Massive
leg kick from Calvo. And again, ooh, that looked like that hit the kneecap. Ooh, and they're slipping and sliding all over the place, Max.
Marroquin's legs are all kneecap, just massive quads and hamstrings, and it's got to hurt the guy kicking it. You got.
Yeah, he's chiseled out of a rock, Max. Ooh.
Oh, big left from Marroquin. The counter punching has been doing well. And by the way, Calvo's fighting 2 good rounds tonight.
Yes, he
2
is.
minutes to
nice
go.
Straight right into the clinch. Beautiful knee by Levy. Again, a beautiful knee. A third beautiful knee by Levy Marroquin.
That hurt Calvo. That hurt him.
Calvo looking to get his bearings. Nice straight right by Calvo.
Keeping those hands busy. Jab, jab, jab.
Very intense weigh-ins yesterday. Max Calvo said, I'm going to come knock your head off your shoulders, and he is delivering every bit of that here tonight, staying in this fight from bell to bell.
Head kick. By the way, Juliana, this would be massive for Costa Rica MMA. This would be huge. We know the Ticos are watching down there. They don't have a big-name fighter, but they might have one here soon. Marroquin looking to submit. Guillotine. Takes the back.
Slipped on the mat there again, Max, and that is why he landed in that bottom position. He's got to defend his neck here because Levy Marroquin is strong for this position. Rolls out. Nicely done by Calvo. Back to the center they go.
Juliana, both fighters have slipped. It's been a long night of fighting, so it's a little greasy in there, and we've seen both fighters go down. Uppercut.
Yeah, and they got to be careful inside there because those slips can cause a serious tear in the knees.
And it could also fall at the worst possible time and have your opponent take control. 30 seconds to go.
Ooh,
Second
nice
round
little
of 3.
Upwards elbow. Nice head kick from Calvo. And a big, huge overhand right wobbles him.
You can hear the corner for Calvo. Take the center. Uh-oh, he hurt his leg.
Lost a mouthpiece.
Marroquin hurt his left leg, too.
Yep.
He was hopping around, and Calvo's got to attack that leg. We're going to take a break. We'll be back for the... All right, we're back for the 3rd round. Juliana, while we were gone, they asked for a doctor to tend to Marroquin's leg. I think he's okay. And they are back. They're still going to take a look at his leg and see how bad this injury, if it is an injury. He's hurting. It's the question, can he still fight through the pain, or is it potentially something much worse? Looks like he can fight. But, Juliana, if you're fighting Marroquin and you see his foot's injured, what do you do if you're Calvo?
I smell blood in the water, and I say, attack!
Maybe don't say it, just do it.
Exactly. Let the work do the talking.
So it's that left foot. We'll see if Calvo locates it, but Marroquin, you can see he can't move the same way. Big knee.
And the mental toughness of Marroquin to be able to make the adjustments and not give a crap that his leg is tore out or his foot is tore out or that he's hurt. He just needs to find a way to win. And Calvo is out on that scramble almost, but nice front head draw for Levy Marroquin to keep him down. He's in a submission here, Max.
But what's he got brewing underneath there? Nothing under the chin just yet.
It's a north-south choke almost, but Carlos is out. Nicely done, but Levy Marroquin sinks in the hooks, looking to finish this rear naked choke. Calvo doing a great job of getting his back to his mat. Underhook to a single leg. Going for a guillotine choke. And Carlos is out again.
But he's tired. He is tired. He can't get up. The Changuito corner saying you got to get out of there, but he's exhausted now.
Levy Marroquin doing everything that he can to get this fight taken right back down to the ground. He knows he's hurt, and he knows he has to take it to the ground because he cannot keep standing in the open. His leg is hurt.
Oh, Marroquin looks really leggy right now, and Calvo can go for it. Yeah, Marroquin's got nothing.
Head position. Marroquin wants to stay on the fence so that he can use that as a brace because his foot is hurt.
Unbelievable. Marroquin looked like the chamber is empty. Big
Both
left.
These guys exhausted. Chango needs to put all gas, no brakes, and finish this fight. But Levy Marroquin is still dangerous.
Marroquin never been KO'd, never been submitted.
Throwing tomahawks, gigantic left overhands. Changuito with the body kick. And there's still a lot of time left in this third round, Max.
Yeah, I don't like the body language of Marroquin. It looks like he is empty. And Calvo is smelling blood, and his corner's telling him to go for it. They said he's tired.
Nice straight right by Chango. Don't let him squeak out to that left side, Chango. Nice tomahawk
wild
for Marroquin. Wild but effective, and those are those warning punches from Marroquin that says, get off of me.
Marroquin had a great 1 minute going for a submission, and then Chango got out, and Marroquin was dusted. He has not been the same fighter since. And takedown so easy.
Takedown by Chango, and he needs to keep it here. You got one takedown, you got to finish it. Head and arm triangle choke.
Oh, he's on the mount.
Gets out. Watch out, he's going to walk the fence. Stay on him, Chango.
Into the guard of Marroquin.
Trying to work that rubber guard action as Marroquin staying busy on his back. Chango needs to put his forehead on Marroquin's forehead to get this.
He did the rubber guard.
Jiu-jitsu off of him.
He did the rubber guard with the injured foot, let go of the injured foot, took the right foot in.
Yeah, nicely done by Chango. Way to keep his position. And if you notice, that left lead leg of Chango is just tore to shreds from those leg kicks from Marroquin.
And look at Marroquin's rubber guard. That leg is almost by his ear. Now he's trying the injured leg. Unbelievable stuff.
Look at that left leg of Chango.
They're going to break him up. Look at.
What are you doing, ref?
No, they're going to let him fight. But look at that left leg of Calvo. It is hamburger.
Yes, sir. Chango needs to get his forehead on the forehead of Levy Marroquin, not let him use his 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu. There you go, Chango. And let it rain now. You're on top. You have to work here or the referee will separate you.
Calvo, supposedly a one-round fighter, not tonight. And I don't know if Marroquin's going to be submitted or KO'd, but it came mighty close with 20 seconds to go.
Nice ground and pound for Chango on top. Levy Marroquin trying to control the posture of Chango. Chango doing a good job of letting it rain on top here and finishing the fight strong. Both fighters fighting to the bitter end.
We're going to go to a break. Back for the official decision. All right, so a fight to the end. Levy Marroquin, not his normal chipper self, but had a couple good sequences here, Juliana. But then he ran out of steam and Calvo teed off.
Calvo was the aggressor in this fight, Max, from beginning to end.
Episodios de mucha más acción, el juez Rodríguez anotó 30-27 a favor de Calvo. After 3 rounds of much more action, Judge Rodríguez scores it 30-27 in favor of Calvo. El juez Streisand 29-28 a favor de Marroquin. Judge Streisand scores it 29-28 in favor of Marroquin. Y el juez Green anotó 30-27. Judge Green scores it 30-27 in favor of the winner. By way of split decision a favor del vencedor. Por decisión dividida. Levy!
Oh, how about those? Oh, Carlos Calvo devastated. Oh my goodness. I beat you, he keeps saying. Great drama here, unbelievable. We'll have to take it all up another time. Next week, Ana Palacios and Gloria Bravo de Chile. Don't want to miss that. Carlos Calvo thought he had a famous day for Costa Rican MMA. The scorecards were everywhere. But Levy Marroquin wins it. What a night from Miami. So much to absorb. Go to the social media handles for much more. On behalf of Art Izquierdo, David Estrada, the Venezuelan vixen Juliana Pelea, my name is Max Bretos. Plácido Domingo from Combate Global.